Yo, now quickly before actually starting this video, I wanted to give you an update on something that is really important for this channel, and it's actually a Discord server. Yes, after months of delaying it, I finally made a Discord server, and you can join it down below. The first link in the description. Go and check it out. I think it will be nice to have a community of people who are actually on the same journey as you. Now without further ado, let's go into the video. Okay, so now without further elongating this intro, let me just say that these 5 books absolutely transformed my whole life. They literally transformed my beliefs, my boundaries, absolutely my limits, basically everything that I knew about myself and about life. These 5 books absolutely crushed and actually gave me a new pair of beliefs that actually enabled me to improve and to go on this self-improvement journey kind of successfully. Because of these 5 books, I even started this channel kind of inspiring other people. So I truly believe that if you read these 5 books for the start of your self-improvement journey, you're pretty much just going to be good. Now this first book is actually the only book that we're going to speak about today that I don't have a physical copy of, but it's .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. Whatever form of business you want to start, whether it's like drop shipping, maybe affiliate marketing, making some content like I am doing, whatever it is, you can read .com Secrets and it will help you tremendously with your business. Because of this book, I actually made my first sale in my whole entire life, and it enabled me to make even more money and to actually just start this business venture, this kind of inspiring, just like basically this YouTube channel. Because in that book I actually read that content creation is probably one of the best things that you can do for your fulfillment and also for your money. Now for the second book, I should actually say that this might be one of the shortest books you will ever read in your whole entire life, but will actually be one of the most informational and valuable books to read, especially when you get a little bit more success and a little bit more money. And it's actually Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. I mean, this book literally has 85 pages. 85 pages, and it's such a great book. I read this book minimum 4 times, and it might be one of my favorite books that I have ever read. This book is about change, and if you know me and if you have been following me for a decent while, you understand that this channel is basically kind of dedicated towards people changing themselves and becoming the best version of themselves. And I think this book really just gave me a new dimension to actually think about what I say and how I see it, and in what kind of direction my channel is moving. Now for the most books on this list, I actually kind of mentioned them sometime on this channel. I maybe made a video specifically about them, or just mentioned in my habit videos or stuff like that. But this book, I don't think I mentioned in a single one of my videos, because it's literally so good that I have been gatekeeping this book. It is 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. I mean, I want you to look at this book as The Art of War by Sun Tzu on steroids. I mean, this book is literally like life-changing. Like, the person that I was before reading this book is not me now after I read it. But I have a big warning about this book. Don't read it if you can't control your mind, if you can't control yourself, especially your anger. If you read this book, trust me my friend, you will not be able to control yourself. It will literally give you so much value and so much power that it might start becoming a little bit dangerous, a little bit might kind of ruin your brain. So I highly recommend you just firstly get control of yourself, then try to read this book. This is not a started up book. Now the fourth book I actually mention all of the time, and it's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I will not mention this book anymore. I have a full-blown video coming, maybe even in 2 days. I have a video already for tomorrow, but in 2 days it's actually going to be like a basic full video on this book, how to stop giving a fuck about other people's opinions, and literally have nearly all of the principles from this book. So it's an absolute amazing book, but wait for the video. Now about this fifth book, I actually speak about quite a lot when I speak about habits or stuff like that, even changing behavior. It's actually Triggers by Marshall Goldsmith. This probably has one of the most life-changing habits that you can do in your whole life, which is actually making a questionnaire and questioning yourself and your days. If you want to learn how to do this habit, you can go and watch my last video where I actually spoke about habits, and it's on the first one, because that habit totally changed my life, and it comes from this book. This book actually has a lot of more value than just that one habit, and I would highly recommend you even read it, maybe even as a first self-improvement book. This definitely has my recommendations. Now actually there are two honorable mentions that one of them is actually my favorite book of all time, probably for now, and it's Goals by Brian Tracy. I mean, holy shit, if a man can make a more perfect book, I don't know. This book is literally, I can speak about it for days, how good is it. But why did I put it at honorable mentions? Well, I just speak about this book so much, and I didn't want to recommend it for the 100th time on this channel. So this is why I gave you a little bit different choices for the day. And the second actual book that I would highly recommend you read, but I don't have a physical copy of, it's How to Win Friends and Influence People. I actually just ordered this book, and I'm going to reread it, and I'm probably going to make a full-blown video also on that book. So if you want to watch a full guide on some other books and some of the books in this video, you can go and click the subscribe button and also the like button. We're on the road to hit 1,000 subscribers in the next couple of days. I know it's gonna be hard, but I promised you that 4,000 subscribers, I'm going to try 1,000 push-ups in under 1 hour. So if you would like me to do that, click the subscribe button. If you want to watch some of my other content, you can click and watch one of my last videos right here. It's about habits. I already spoke a little bit about that video in this video, but it's an absolutely amazing video. Make sure you go check it out. Faith be the reason. Have a nice rest of your day, my friends, and peace.